In this installment, we're going to be going over the MLB bets for Monday, July 20th. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chef D, and I'm here to bring you the winning ingredients for our MLB slate we got going on for Monday, July 20th. But before we deep dive into that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MetsNetsJetsD. Don't forget about that TikTok at Chef_D91, and don't forget about that Patreon. Right now at the homepage of the YouTube channel, currently at 10.3 thousand subscribers. This is the road to 20K, and we're well on our way because you guys are showing up each and every single day. If you are subscribed, continue to like and comment. That's going to help the YouTube algorithm so you can grow to a much broader audience. All right, now for the previous video that we had on Sunday, we went 500-2-2 on that one. The Mets came through, the Red Sox came through, Guardians and another team faltered, but we plan to bounce back on the Monday slate. We got a couple nice plays here. If you guys signed in for the Patreon, we had one of our community plays or parlays cash. We had two for baseball. The first one did not. This one did. Plus 401, Reds, Nationals, Mariners. All those came through successively in that late package of games on Sunday around 4 o'clock. Those we went right through those games easily and cashed that plus 401. All right, so if you want more access to these type of plays, you click on that link provided down below. You're going to get full access to daily bets, future bets, and access to that group chat that goes off 24/7. In progressive field here, we have the Cleveland Guardians 52-48 going against the Minnesota Twins 49-51. Pitching matchup in this one here: Joe Ryan, the ace of the Twins, 2.85 ERA, 6-5 record, 128 Ks, 25 walks, and 1.05 WHIP. Going against Tanner Beebe, 3.90 ERA, 3-9 record, 87 Ks, 37 walks, and a 1.15 WHIP. Looking at the odds for this one here, we have the Twins as road favorites slightly here, -120. Comeback of the Guardians at a plus 101. Total is at 7.5. That total is telling us that this should be a pitching duel between these two teams. And so far this season, Minnesota has dominated the series 4-2, but definitely the Guardians are looking to turn things around. Tanner Beebe at home has pitched a little bit better than on the road. 4.11 ERA at home, but it's really looking at his peripherals here. He's definitely watching out for lefties. He's giving up power, 2.73. Definitely there could be a change in the second half. The XFIP is telling me that there should be some progression in his numbers, especially the lefties. He keeps the walk rate low. You would like to see a higher strikeout rate to righties because it's only at 12%, but lefties does have some strikeout stuff at 24%, and he's keeping the whip and average low. So that's going to be the two positive signs for him. Joe Ryan, like I said, he's the ace on the mound for the Minnesota Twins. And if I go to, let me go to his splits. See if it loads up. 1 second. There you go. So Joe Ryan splits so far this year, he's been pretty solid on the road, even better, 2.47 ERA. He is giving up a 1.65 home run per 9 versus lefties. The strikeout numbers are lower on the road, but still good, 27 and 26. Walk rate 9% against righties. A little bit of a cause of concern, but this actually supposed to be some regression coming to righties. XFIP is jumped up above to 3.84, and there should be some progression coming against the lefties as well. His XFIP is lower to lefties. So we got a little bit of a pitching duel here. So I'm already kind of leaning towards that under 7.5. I like both of these two teams here. I like both of the two pitchers on the mound. But ultimately, I'm going to lean with Cleveland at home in this rivalry here. They've already faced each other 6 times. I like Cleveland at home in this spot to eke out a win. Definitely most likely going to be coming to those bullpen ranges here where I see Joe Ryan and Beebe going back and forth, battling, going deep into the game here. But ultimately, I think that Twins bullpen is going to falter going up against this Guardians offense. All right, so give me Guardians on the money line plus 101, and I would consider the under 7.5. Next up here in Citizens Bank Park, we got The Philadelphia Phillies 55-45 going up against the LA Dodgers 63-37. For this matchup here, probable pitchers: Emmett Sheehan, 4.81 ERA, 4-6 record, 93 Ks, 26 walks, and a 1.24 WHIP. Going up against the ace here, Christopher Sanchez, 2.62, 11-4 record, 144 strikeouts, 25 walks, and a 1.19 WHIP. Looking at the odds for this one, Phillies at home solidified on the money line, -140. Comeback of the Dodgers at a +117. Total is at 8. All right, so middling total here. But you definitely should be concerned with Emmett Sheehan on the mound. Very up and down. He's supposed to be much better than this. Maybe next year, but this year so far right now, he has struggled on the road with a 5 ERA, giving up a lot of power. 3.07 home run per 9 versus righties, 1.71 home run per 9 versus lefties. Strikeout rate is okay, above 20%. Walk rates are low, but like I said, righties, a 288 average and a 1.36 WHIP. It's really the home run ball that's really causing them issues. So if the Phillies righties can get to him, they definitely can with that home run per 9. But if he's able to handle it and corral it, then he should be having a solid outing here. But he's going to need to, because Sanchez on the other end has been almost untouchable at home with a .86 ERA through 73 innings. So that's a huge sample size. He's been elite, and I expect him to bounce back from his outing in the All-Star game where he got hit. But the home run per 9 super low. The Ks 37% to lefties, 28% to righties. Average low, WHIP low, xFIP is on point. So there's no blemishes here. We're only questioning if Philly can get to Emmett Sheehan, and I think they can. Their power bats can definitely turn it up on the Dodgers. It's ugly, it's scary to do when you're going against the Dodgers here, especially a spot where they could go back-to-back losses. But give me the Phillies on the money line -140 as the play for this game here. I'm going to be backing Christopher Sanchez. In Rogers Center here, we have the Toronto Blue Jays, 46-53, going against the Tampa Bay Rays, 56-42. Nick Martinez, 2.65 ERA, 8-2 record, 62 Ks, 19 walks, and a 1.12 WHIP. Going against Dylan Cease, who's been phenomenal this year, 2.56 ERA, 6-4 record, 148 Ks, 44 walks, and a 1.13 WHIP. Here, we're talking about real strikeout stuff here. Looking at the odds, Blue Jays solidified at home -143. Comeback of the Rays at a +121. Total is at 7.5. So far this series in the season has been dominated by Tampa Bay. They won 5 out of the last 6 games against the Blue Jays here, and both teams are coming on losing streaks. Right now, Rays are on a 5-game losing streak. Blue Jays are only on a 1-game losing streak, but they've lost 4 out of the last 5 games. So both teams are struggling. Both teams are can't hit, are giving up runs here. I'm gonna when that situation here, you got equal teams struggling, you gotta count on your main guy here, and I believe in Dylan Cease here to right the ship and handle the Tampa Bay Rays in this spot. Ultimately, I think they come out and get this win here. Give me the Jays on the money line -143 and a slight sprinkle on the under 7.5 in total. Last but not least, here in Yankee Stadium, we got the New York Yankees 55-44 going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates 52-48. Looking at the odds, looking at the pitchers here, Braxton Ashcraft, who's been phenomenal, 9-3 record, 3.49 ERA, 128 Ks, 27 walks, and a 1.11 WHIP. Going against Ryan Weathers here, 3-7, 110 Ks, 27 walks, and a 1.24 WHIP. Lefty versus righty in this matchup here. Let's double check how the Pirates go up against left-handed pitchers, excuse me. Let's see, just to get an idea. All right, Pittsburgh average wise, they're top 10. Okay, so top 10. If we're looking at home runs against lefties, top 11. With strikeouts, they do strike out against lefties at a high clip. They're 7th, so there's like a boomer bust. They're hitting them. They're definitely hitting home runs off of them, and they are getting stricken out by them as well. So could be a ratio of how many lefties they've been facing, but they have hit them well so far this year. So looking at the odds in this one here, we have the Yankees as home favorites -123, comeback of the Pirates at a +103, and total is at 8. All right, Ashcraft, like I said, I love this young kid here. He's been phenomenal this season. 3.29 ERA on the road. Looking at his splits, the strikeout stuff is here. All right, to lefties, 33% strikeouts to lefties. Definitely a lot of lefty bats here for the Yankees. Only 19% versus righties. He is giving up power just above 1. Walk rate solid. Average is good against lefties, and whip is good against lefties. 258 batting average versus righties, nothing crazy. XFIP is solidified as well. So not really a big blemish here. He can give up some power, but I like the strikeout stuff versus lefties, and then going up against this lineup of the Yankees as well. Ryan Weathers has been decent at home, 4.10 ERA at home. His splits, he's giving up power to righties at a 1.72. He has good strikeout stuff as well, 35 to lefties, 24 to righties. Walk rate is solid. Average is solid as well. And whip. So this should be a pitching duel between these two. Which one is going to make a mistake? Which one is going to give the other team an opportunity? I'm going to go towards the total in this one. Give me the under 8 in this game between the Pirates and the Yankees. I like the K stuff for Ashcraft. Weathers is solid as well, especially with strikeout stuff too. Under 8 will be the play in this one here, and that's going to be our breakdown for the slate we got going on Monday. Let me know in the comment section down below if you agree or disagree. We can definitely debate about that one down in the comment section. Also, get locked and loaded for the Patreon so you don't miss out on those plays. Click on our link provided down below. You're going to get full access to daily bets, future bets, and access to that group chat that goes off 24/7. This is your boy Chef D. I'll be back very soon, and peace out.